Welcome back, friends, to Surviving the Daily. I hope everyone's surviving well. So this is video number 2 in a 4-part series that I'm calling March Madness, and that's where I'm taking my more premium gear, retiring it for the month, and replacing it with budget options. And each one of those budget options needs to come in under $20. Now, every Saturday I will drop a new video going over the gear that I carried the previous week and how I felt about it, as well as showing you what I'm going to be carrying in the upcoming week. Now, if you're interested, I will leave a link now up at the top corner here for the video number 1, and if you are inclined, you can take a look at that. I greatly appreciate it if you do. But anyways, let's get into the gear that I carried this previous week. So if you watched my first video, you'll realize there are a couple items missing here on the table. That is the lighter and the outdoor edge slide winder, and there's a perfectly good reason why they're missing. I had a work conference today, and I actually had to wear adult pants instead of jeans. And when I got to work, everything was just piled up in my pockets and very uncomfortable. So I took those 2 items out and made myself much more comfortable. And I left those items on my desk at work, and that's where they're going to lay until tomorrow. And I didn't think it was worth going back for just for this video. So the first item that we're going to go over is the wallet, and this one is the House of Jack Merlin wallet. This is the wallet I've been carrying for the last week, and while there's nothing wrong with the wallet per se, it's perfectly constructed, did what it's supposed to do, I just could not connect with it. A wallet is very personable to the man that's carrying it, and I know that all sounds very cheesy, but I just did not get the feels for this wallet, and I'm very excited to trade it out. I'm going to trade it out with the Chums Surf Short wallet here, and this is one that I've carried in the past and very much enjoyed carrying, and I'll be happy to put this back in my pocket all loaded out. So you can pick this up off of Amazon or pick it up from Walmart around $12 to $14. So well within that budget category price. So the next item that I'm trading out is the flashlight, and this is the Coast G22. This is the one I've been carrying for the past week. Great little flashlight, not very powerful, but very reliable, very compact, and readily available. You can pick it up off of Amazon as well as in store at Walmart, both for under $9. I didn't get a good chance at using this flashlight, and I'm kind of disappointed in that fact, but I did use it a couple times to look for things under the seat of my truck. But time for bigger and better things, and we're going to pass the torch or the battery onto the next flashlight, and that's going to be the Olight i3T. And as you see, it is the Stars and Stripe model. You can no longer get, but you can get other variations still. And I believe they go for $19.99 on their website as well as Amazon. So excited about carrying that one. Now again, I don't have the lighter that I carried for this past week, but I'm going to be replacing it with this Crocs. It's a nice little torch lighter that I found at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Pretty cool, and it is metal. It is solid metal, and that's the first time I saw it. But you do have a little indicator there, and shows you how much fluid you have, and it is refillable. That's pretty awesome. Next item that I'm replacing is the Outdoor Edge slide winder, and again, I don't have that here. I'm going to be replacing it with the Screw Pop utility knife here. I gotta remember how to do this one-handed, but I bought this 4 or 5 years ago, and it was always been a great utility knife. Very simple design, just slides back and forth. It has a magnet there to pull that utility blade back in, and I believe you can still pick it up off of Amazon for $11 or $12. Very simple design, very compact. I did add the Ace Beam lanyard here so I don't lose it in my pocket. And I'm excited about carrying that again. Next item that I'm replacing is the pen, and this is the Zebra F701. And I do have to say, this is probably one of the best EDC pens you can find, and especially under the $10 mark. I think you can pick this up for $7 or $8 on Amazon, and very comfortable, very reliable, all metal. I mean, there's not much more you can ask for, and this hits way above its price point. I've purchased a lot more expensive pens than this, and they don't do what this pen does. And I'm sad to see this one go, but it is time to move on to bigger and better things, or cheaper things, and in fact, free. This is a pen that I picked up at a work conference recently. There's nothing like a free pen. You can find them at the bank, you can find them at work, you even steal them from the waitress when you go to the diner. Pens are abundant, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be carrying one. This one has a stylus tip, and we'll see how that one goes. Last item that I am replacing is the knife. I've been carrying the Rough Rider RR1708, and I absolutely love this knife here. $14 I think I paid for it. One disappointment is that I didn't get to use it all that often, or I always opted to go with the slide winder, and that's kind of disappointing. We have a lockback knife here, and it was in the sheath. It was just easier to grab the slide winder than it was this here, so I am going to replace this knife with one with a pocket clip, because I tend to reach for a knife more when it has a pocket clip, and this one here I have not carried yet. This is I forgot what model this is, but this is from 704 Tactical or 704 Gear, another YouTuber, and it seems to be extremely sharp right from the factory. It is a liner lock, tip up, the way I like it. We have a flipper tab here, very snappy. I'm excited to carry this one. I have mentioned in a previous video I'm not too excited about the large billboarding here, but I'll get over it. It is D2 steel. Again, very snappy, draw point. I think I'm going to very much enjoy carrying this knife. So let me know down in the comments what you think of this EDC. I'm very excited about carrying all of this. It's always exciting carrying a new pocket knife, and also carrying an old friend. I very much enjoy carrying the Chum's Surf Short wallet, and I did add a Gondek EDC hank to it just because I can. Everything else I'm very excited about carrying. I don't think there's anything you can really thumb your nose up at in this EDC. And make sure you check out last week's video if you haven't already, as well as stay tuned for the next up and coming videos number 3 and 4 in the March Madness video series. So I want to thank you for stopping in, checking out this video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.